Hello everybody, welcome back to Split Life Productions. My name is Machine. We're back in iRacing. We're racing the Ferrari 296 GT3 at Canadian Tire. This is specifically the GT3 Americas series. So this is just a quick 20-minute endurance race here. This one is a pretty stacked field. I mean, I'm starting to get my bearings again on the GT3s. I haven't really done a whole lot of that GT3 stuff since the 24 hours of Daytona race, but really start diving into doing more of that. So, but green flag is going to be flying here right now as we start 20 minutes of straight racing. So hopefully we're going to be able to make some passes here soon. That downhill section right there, right after the, I think it's turn 2, that can get really sketchy with just suddenly understeering into the grass. There. We got another fast section right here coming down the hill. Ferrari behind me is trying to make a move. I'm going to try to get around the Porsche here, kind of swing wide a little bit. Just don't really have the momentum that I want there. So I'm going to try to keep pace with this Porsche here. And that Ferrari behind me really wants to make a move on me. I don't necessarily want to let him by. Oh, and there's the first casualty. Just, yeah, you could really spin out easily on that last turn right at the finish line. If you hit the curb just right, you will definitely spin. Get that momentum back down the hill there. It sucks because it's an immediate braking zone after that, so you can get that next corner done right. And that other Ferrari is just on my tail. Starting to drop back from that McLaren. You really have to make a pass there on this Porsche. I'm gonna hit the little rev limiter there. At this point, the tires are starting to get pretty warmed up, so the grip is now starting to settle in. Got a little bit of a run. Hopefully we can try to make... Maybe go on the outside here. Not quite. Not quite there yet. Ooh, that Ferrari's getting real close. Leave the door open for this guy to make a pass, and I shouldn't be. Try to keep that door as close as much as I can. Oh, there. Okay, that's a sharp hit on the curb there. Well, that Ferrari got past. That wasn't my intention. There, but see if we can't try to put the pressure on the Ferrari then and try to make a pass. Decent run out down the hill there. See if we can't make it happen. Oh, there goes the Ferrari sliding off again. God, another victim to the final corner of Canadian Tire. That is unfortunate. But we got our spot back, which is great. So now let's see if we can't just run down this Porsche again. Try to get back up on to this group here. All right, and we got past the Porsche there. Took advantage of his bobble there and got past him finally. So now let's try to run down this McLaren. I mean, ultimately, the biggest thing with these shorter endurance series...
Sorry about that, lead group. I'm not sure what happened there.
Like, you got to be fast, but you also have to be very consistent. That's kind of the big thing, especially when it comes to endurance type stuff. You just have to be very consistent with your driving. That back straightaway. Starting to make little bits of time progress on that McLaren. Really sit on that curbing there in turn one. Now turn two here down the hill. Really relying on those runs down the hill. Oh, and the Aston Martin has gone off. So you can't try to capitalize on that mistake there. Why are you flashing, Porsche? We're going to try to make a dive on the inside on the Aston Martin there. Going around that turn there. Oh, and I don't know. I think I might have bumped him. I don't know if there was net code. I mean, I was there. I don't know. I'd have to watch the replay on that. I think that just might just be hard racing, and it's just a racing incident. But I did go very shallow on that entry into that turn there. Now we're up to third. See if we can't run down that McLaren. And that Lamborghini that's out in front. That Lamborghini is he is gone. He is off in another world right now. It might take some real hard racing to gain some time on that Lambo. Ooh, ran a little wide there. Just refocus up. Just try to start making smooth motions, machine. Coming up on 5 minutes left-ish on, maybe like 10 minutes left on the 5 or 10 minutes left in the race. Just got to keep whittling that time down on the McLaren. We're gaining time, bit by bit on this McLaren, and those couple corners there at the end of the track are pretty important to get that weight shift. Coming back down the hill, getting that momentum speed. Oh, and the McLaren's gone off. The McLaren has gone off. We're taking P2. Time now to chase down that Lamborghini out in front. Several seconds ahead.
What are you doing?
I think you couldn't have done that more perfect there. Going around that corner. Now we're starting to push our lap times. Use as much of the track as possible coming down that hill. Just hear that V6 Ferrari engine roar. And we're gaining time on that Lamborghini. Little bit by little bit, we're gaining some time on that Lamborghini. Definitely pushing hard to try to catch him. See if I can't snag a P1. There he goes around the corner. We're only a couple seconds now behind. I think I brought him down from about 7 or 8 seconds down to about 4. So we're going to be within striking range soon. Just need to make smooth moves. No, that wasn't that great. Curbing, bouncing around on the curbing ain't great for acceleration. Touch of grass there. Change it up and maybe start from a second gear dig around that corner. Yeah, didn't quite feel. I feel like that is the move to do, but I don't know. It's getting down to the first to really get that rotation there seems to help a lot. But I don't know if it's necessarily helping or hurting my lap times there. A little bit of a wiggle there. Definitely had to pedal it to get it out of that last corner there. So we're getting closer. Getting oh so closer. Just hoping for him to make a mistake or something at this point. it down. I think we're about 2.5 seconds behind him now. Starting to make our ground, but this is coming up very close. I'm really hoping that he gets that fatal error. But he's been racing really hard too, so I don't think so. Around the back straight. I think on the last lap too. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him at this point, unless if he really messes up. I'm not going to be able to catch him, but I brought it down on the time there. I think we're starting to reach down into the 1 second time frame. Yeah, we're getting really close. Ooh, maybe, unless if he bobbles. And coming around the last corner. No, he did not mess up. That's the last. That was the end of the race there.
Nice race.
Thank you.
Yeah, number 10, you ran away with it. I think if I had one more lap, I think I might have caught you.
Who's number 10?
Yeah, you were so close, Nathan, actually. I had a 3.3 second gap all the time, and on the last lap I saw 2.1. I was like, what the fuck, man? This dude is hustling. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much.
Fine.
All right. Well, that will conclude this race. 20 minutes. We finished in second place. I'll take it. I only got a 1x from going off track there on that little turnaround section. But we gained safety rating. We gained I rating. That's the big important part there. So, yeah, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when every video comes out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for your morning reactions, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for all your gaming videos, and every other Sunday, or Sundays for your record time full album reaction videos, which you can get access to on the Patreon page. And you could also just subscribe there and just support the channel even further. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.